Oh, after I wasted 5 hours of my life with a Mold King set and a forklifter, and then I had so many missing pieces that I decided to throw it away. Now I'm trying to build or assemble here from Mork our cube brown modern villa. Model number 10204, 5 building steps, and it looks astonishingly cool here. I hope it is. And we have an entertaining build. Okay, it comes here on the 32 by 32 in tin. And we have a bunch of blades, a bunch of spare pieces, a bag of minifigs, and 317 bags building step 1. Okay, so let's start, and I hope really this is an entertaining set. So I only want to show you all the pieces of building step 1, and I think that's too much for one building step. Too many different small pieces, and this will be a lot of search. So please, Mork, make smaller building steps. For such a big house, made 8 or 9 building steps, that would be nice. Like every modular, it begins with tiling our base plate and set the first walls here. Everything fine. We have a big parking sign. The tiles are not the best quality. Sometimes you have to really push hard on the edges to get them totally flat. But that's a little bummer in the beginning. After you see here, they are not totally sitting on the base plate. You really have to push a little bit. If you have the hammer from Mold King, then just hammering all the tiles down, and then I believe you should have no problem. Oh, still building step 2, perhaps 1, perhaps half of it or something. But now it goes a little bit faster after a lot of pieces are gone. The search time is reduced. What you hear is the beeping of my washing machine. So everything here is with solid bricks underneath. This here, this structure, you build it externally. And these are normal bricks here, not tiles, that are normal bricks laid. You really have to push this down here. The blades underneath won't really, you see this, it pops up, connect to the base plate. When you push it really down, the base plate bends a little bit. But the rest here, everything's fine. Looks very nice. All the transparent pieces were in a separate bag, so no problems with too many scratches. 2/3, I hope so, I don't know. Oh, only the half of building step 1. 2 missing pieces, a 2x2 plate in black and a 2x2 tile in dark bluish gray. Here's some really an annoying green. I don't know the name of these here. Here we have them in fabric version. Small kitchen. I don't need the pink and the blue there. I believe black would be a very much better solution for this modern house. Okay, so far no problems at all. Really nice looking. I love here corner windows without a pillar here. That looks really nice. Okay. We assembled the staircase here. And here a little bit nice with the arch and the pillars and everything. It's behind the parking slot. Okay. So here I finally found the owner. Yes, only a billionaire has the money for such a villa here. Okay, this wall is new. So the villa is finished. The ground floor, all the walls. This here is still the garage. The last pieces here will go into the garage. It's a really, really entertaining build. Makes extremely lot of fun. So this is one of the best modulars at the moment I had, because it's really well designed, makes a lot of fun, has great details. Great. Oh, the building step 1 complete. It's really nicely made. Here. This door doesn't open full, but hey, one minifig should fit. Problem is here, yeah, okay, it's better. In the first attempt I need really some pressure. Okay. So this from the assembly, great. Piece quality is good, clutch power is good to very good. The design is from outside absolutely lovely. Inside, it depends on the colors, but it's nicely and detailed. So really, and of course this is a stolen Mork. I'm pretty sure in the evening I will check from who they stole the Mork. I'm pretty sure. And then we will have links in the description like always. Okay, so I believe building step 1 of 5 was a third of the bricks. So 2, 3, 4 and 5, each 2 and 3 must be the same amount of bricks, I believe. Oh, beginning building step 2, and first, yes, we have next level here. And you see it's 3 layers, 2 blades, 1 tile, or 2 layers of blades and then directly bricks. So it must be solid here enough. Small helmet, yes. Stupid decision is we have here a 2x4, there 2x4 and there. This is higher, and so when I bring on bricks here it will bend through, so that's not good. That was not a good decision. This should be attached at the end, but these here, I don't know if they are essential for the rest of the build, but if not, I would say if you build this here to remove the blades and you have a much easier life. A little bit more furniture here, the big couch, there's one missing tile, there's a missing tile. I'm sure they are in the set, but I haven't found that at the moment. So that's not a pretty good choice. A grey cat scratch furniture and a grey cat. That's white cat or other furniture color. Okay, but nice and modern. Ah, building step 2 and already set up to the base. So that's really nice and well designed. This looks a little bit odd here, the 5 studs. But the rest here is really nice. This is the open door is intended. There's a piece only made that the door looks open. So, pretty nice, really. Makes a lot of fun to build and looks astonishing good. Oh, 3. Beginning of building step 3, and this is an adventure one, because you see this here, they are not straight, they are standing here on studs a little bit, and then we have it angled. That's a building technique I have never seen. It's a little bit yes. Okay, with the next pressure here, if something is on top of here, I believe it will hold, but man, this is unusual. Building step 3 is done. We have art, or for me that's the color choosing cards from Bauhaus. A small bedroom with a really strange method, but it's holding. You see still a little pressure here. It's lifting up. A nicely made ceiling here. Oh, not ceiling here. There's the transparent pieces that you don't go over. Safety measures. Well, it really looks cool. So next is, I will show you in a few seconds, this here will slide in here in the rails, and for that we have this here. So now let's try. It slides in perfectly, no problem at all. So that's an amazing building technique, and I've never seen something like that in a modular. But the possibility to open the room is now absolutely senseless. That's that's absolutely. And the other thing is that our surfboard not blocks only the door, it blocks the whole the whole gangway, hallway, what you say, and nobody can get through if he gets up the stairs. He's stuck there in the corner. Okay, he has pretty art there, or a helmet or something like that, and a blue tile underneath glass to stare at while he's figuring out what to do with the surfboard. Okay, that's okay. Funny detail. Doesn't make anything worse on the set, but it's a funny detail. Okay, the set is really astonishing. Oh, this is surprisingly building technique here for the next floor. With this diagonal shaped and it's fitting perfectly in. Really great. Really, really great work here. This house is surprisingly brilliant. So, the half of building step 4, and this is really absolutely enjoyable, crazy, lovely. So here another art piece, like here with the helmet. So on this side in the house, the owners store their art. This small bath shelf, sorry, this small bar shelf here, that's really entertaining to build. It's small, but it's nice building techniques. Here the tube is alright. This here should be mirror or something, I believe. Normally here should be a door, but I had only window pieces. So yes, he's trapped in the bathroom forever. So this is the building step 4 in complete. This is one of the most entertaining moments in my career here. This is gorgeous. How everything went up. So it's really so entertaining to build it, and looks astonishing, and nice details. The shelf, really cool. This here together with this here is built. So that part here, the toilet paper part, and this here is stuck together. You set it in, and really cool. The only thing here, the back of the curtains, that could be with reverse tiles. But the rest here, astonishing, really. So I will set this on the rest and then I'll show you. And this is how it looks. It's a sample. This here was before, and it fits in perfectly, everything really. The whole floor, you don't have to push it down, it fits in, it slides in. It looks not totally seamless, but really good. Only small things here. But the rest, man, Wow. For me, at the moment, from the entertaining factor of the assembly, this is the best set. For the looks, that always depends on your taste. But this here, only from the building techniques and that everything fits so good together and looks so cool and nice and fresh in the Lego city, that is worth, for me at the moment, set of the year. Okay, we have only half the year, but okay. So last building step 5, can't be much this year and this year. That should be done. Oh, the bell and the dog. And it's done. It was not really worth to show the two parts. You see it here now in the whole assembled. At the end of the video I will have some photos with music, but I put it on the end of the video because most people of you find the style with photos and music in the assembly part annoying, and so I decided for the picture freaks I put them at the end of the video, some close-ups. Okay, so first of all, this is 3,623 pieces, and a blink of a second I was thought this must be from ohsojang. Then I forgot it, and now after research, yes, it's ohsojang. Or sorry for pronouncing it the wrong way. I believe it's Korean, ohsojang. But I had at least 2 of his sets, Morks, here on the channel, and this is an official licensed Mork from Mork here. I had the official licensed Starbucks coffee shop, a small one with 1,000 pieces, a modern small coffee house, and really cool, really cool. Video in the end card. And the Mold King, the bar, a modern house, mostly built with blades in white, grey and black. Totally unique look on the one side, a bar on the other side. Brilliant. And this guy is just brilliant. This here is extraordinary good too. Really, absolutely. Okay, so thank you ohsojang, and I hope you get enough money here. I hope a lot of people will buy this because it's really good. Before it's cold. It's nearly cold after the German video. Okay, let's go through it. And I won't pick it apart in the video because you will see all the pieces in the photo section, and you've seen it in the assembly video part. Okay, instructions. The only thing is I would prefer for this size 3,600 pieces, 3,600. Then it's not so with the TH for me, for me German guy. 3,600 pieces. I had preferred 8 building steps at least, and not 5, and the first one is really big. So you have a lot of pieces, and a lot of pieces are only 1 or 2, 3 times in the set, and then it's a lot of search. So I needed 15 to 16 hours for building this. That's for a modular, a lot of time. Cost 2 hours or search work. Okay, instructions, 5 building steps. Only the color accuracy is not the best, like from a lot of companies. So, but it's not a problem because you don't have the piece. So this here, the both colors here, brown and nougat or what this is, they are not always easy to take apart or to see the difference in the instructions. But you don't find the pieces in the other colors, so it's obvious. And white and transparent, have a closer look, because I was searching a door and for the second floor and there was no door. Or for the third floor, I believe, with the bathroom. Yes. And because it was white and not transparent. Okay. So that's the only thing in instructions. The rest is, the instructions are pretty good. The old building steps are totally great, not desaturated, and the new colored, obviously. So fine. It depends where you order it. If you order it from the link below, from your World of Building Blocks, and you are outside Europe and so on, perhaps you get the minifigs here. That's a... They are in the photos. A grandma, a grandpa. I believe the grandpa has the wrong... I believe grandpa should have this here. Yes, that looks more grandpa. There's a sheet of paper where how to... I believe this here, we mix it in too. Yes, that looks better. A nerd guy, nerd punk, a little bit like me, a nerd who loves punk music, and a small child. Okay, but don't expect that they are in the set. And if you buy it from a German or a supplier or something like that, then you won't have the minifigs at all, because that's a problem for some countries, not for all, for some countries. Okay, the size 25-25, because it's a 25-26, because here the art makes it a little bit wider than the base plate. So we have 25-26, so it's best to handle this here as a corner building. I would do. And the height was 31.7 or something like that. All what you see, or you don't see it now, but it was seen in the video perhaps, or in the photos later, and here, then this tile is gorgeous, I tell you in a second. Are prints, so no stickers at the center. The transparent pieces are mostly not milky, they are good on the same level as most of the others, so nearly no scratches. And the things that were packed separately, the big ones here, the 6x6 here, and the doors, they had no scratches at all. And the smaller windows, the 2x3 and 3x3, 2x2, they have some small scratches, but not more than Lego or the other companies, so no problem at all. The clutch power is good to very good, no problem to build this here. The accuracy of the bricks is good. We have a little bit more, these little gaps between the bricks, they are a little bit more than from Go Bricks or Lego, but no bummer. Or for me, it is okay. It is still absolutely okay. So I don't know what the supplier is. I believe it's Qingbao, but I don't know. For the guys who know it, who supplies the Mork with the pieces, just write it in the comments. Okay, the color accuracy is good. We have nearly no color differences in between the color or in the color itself, so no problem. So the assembly, gorgeous. This is one of the 5 best modulars I have ever built. This is on the level with Bricative. ohsojang is so great. The bar was great. This here is better from, not the look. The look depends always, but the building experience, the assembly experience is so great. That's nearly on the level from Ninjago City. That is for me the best set ever, or I have ever assembled. And this is from the entertainment and everything very close. The building techniques are really cool, and we don't have much so modern buildings with so many angles and everything in the modular world. So I'm really happy. And if you say, okay, I have a city, but Frank, this is just too modern, and I have only the other Lego sets, what should I do? Go to ohsojang. I have a link in the description where you buy it, and the other goes to his Rebrickable account, and so you can see what he else has done. And there are at least the Mold King modular, and there is another modular from Mork, a big coffee house that looks like a modern big Starbucks. There is the Carter set. There's another car dealer or something like that. So there are a few sets from ohsojang available not all licensed, I believe, but there are some from his works you can buy. And so you can make your city, you have a part of it where the modern buildings are standing. So I think that's no problem. Because this here, together with the Mork bar, side by side, must be looking gorgeous. Okay, so I don't know what else to say. This is just brilliant, really. The details, 3,600, 3,600 pieces, that's even for Lego a big modular. So a lot of small pieces for the really cool interior details. We have some fabric, so really, the only thing that's not so well designed are here. These 3 brown pieces, I had preferred them white, or to the color it matches, here grey, but it's really complaining on a high level, we say in Germany. I don't know if this saying is out in the world, in the English world, but complaining on a high level, because I don't have anything really to complain. This is so good. It looks gorgeous. You have really enough time for your money invest in building time, and you have one of the most unique, cool looking modulars you can buy as a set at once, not parts and you know what I mean. The PDF from the designer and the parts from that shop and from that shop and from that shop. So as a set, I believe this is one of the best modulars on the market. We have some play functionality here to, when you put it in again, you have to rise it up a little bit here. But you can really stretch it out. Okay, and open here the bathroom, so you can go to the terrace. Terrace? It's terrace, not terrace. Terrace. Okay. If you have any questions, write it in the comments. I want to know, do you like this? Or am I only so crazy? But I think this is gorgeous. Really. Okay. Write me in the comments. And, I forgot. The reason I believe perhaps this is from Jimbao, formerly with his little sister Lepin, cause this is a newspaper printed tile. So that's nothing special, but it's the Springfield Slopper, and the headline is "Bumblebee Man Caught in Sting." And the picture you're seeing is from The Simpsons, the Bumblebee Man hanging on a tree with his sting. How comes that this Simpsons themed printed tile newspaper is in the cube brown modern villa from Mork? Can somebody explain this to me? It's really, really interesting. Really. Okay. You will see a photo. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please write me comments. I'm Frank, your Brick Freak, and I catch you in the next one. Bye bye.